Hey guys, this is Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/thelovegal and lawofattractionblueprint.com. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving a simple beginner's lesson on scripting. You may be new to the law of attraction, manifestation, law of assumption, and you kind of want to know, am I doing this right? Or am I putting too much thought into it? Or how should I go about approaching scripting? Because there are things that I really want to manifest, and I've tried scripting before, but I haven't had the results that I want. If that is you, go ahead and give this video a like. I will be giving tips on how to amplify your results with scripting. Scripting, if you're not familiar on what it is basically journaling, writing down what you want to manifest. Some people do it in list form. Some people do the 369 method. Some people write paragraphs and journal as if it's already happened. Some people just, write it on a sticky note. I will be telling you how I do it and how I have made scripting easier for others. But if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified about when I drop new content. My next video may be the one that you need to see. Now, I get quite a bit of requests for more subjects on top of the guided scripting package that I already have. They're between 14 and 18 pages, right? I have over 16 subjects already, but sometimes I get emails asking, hey, can you do one about this? Hey, can you do one about that? Hey, do you have this one? Hey, do you have that one? If it's not listed on the page on the website, that means that I do not have it. However, this is going to be a thing in the comments. If you suggest a guided scripting package, like a subject for it. It could be for a new Mercedes or something like that. And enough people like your subject, then there's a good chance that I will create it. But if it's something like, I want a pet penguin and only 2 people like it, I won't make that, because I want enough people to actually have a need for it or a want for it, right? So go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comments. If enough people like your subject, then I, the Love Gal, will make it and announce it on my community tab. Before we get started, I do want to read a quick testimonial because, motivation, right? And you guys love when I read these. Okay, first one, a young lady emailed me. She said, hi Amber, hope all is well. Just wanted to tell you about a month ago, I used this scripting package and wanted to make $2K a month, and I recently received an abundance of income and is making $2K in 3 days. Is a new normal for me from multiple sources of income. Just want to say thank you for all that you do. It's so easy to manifest money now. That's one of my favorite ones. This one, here's another one. Hi Love Gal, I told myself that I was going to be one of the people that will be writing you with a testimony, so here I am. I purchased your Law of Attraction Blueprint a while ago. I got sidetracked with things going on in my life to even focus on it at the time. About a week ago, I purchased the Increase My Money scripting packet. I listened to the blueprint first and changed my vibration. I believe she meant the Raise Your Vibration audio, the guided meditation, before I started scripting. I got so excited when I was scripting that I didn't even finish it that night. I couldn't contain myself. I actually got sidetracked again. It wasn't until today that I told myself that I'm detached from things I had been holding on to for years, and I received money in the mail for the amount of $497. It was very unexpected. All I can say is that I will continue to do scripting and watch your blessings as much as I can. I appreciate you. I will continue to turn the pages of my new beginnings in life. I can't wait to see what happens next. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to give a routine that you can do to manifest something. When it comes to scripting, I want you to know that you do not have to overthink it. With manifestation, I want you to know that timing is everything. You may not get what you want exactly within 3 seconds, but it will come right on time. I will tell you that things may need to be moved around in order for you to get it, but also know that your angels, the universe, God, spirit guides are moving things around in your favor in the background. So just because it seems like nothing is happening, please believe something is happening. I don't care how big or how small it is. The only thing that you need to worry about is falling into the assumption that you are going to have it regardless. So, number one, I always tell people you can't manifest if your vibrations are way down here, right? You're going to attract the energy that you're putting out. So if you want something that is going to make you happy, right, then your vibrations need to match the frequency of being happy. So instead of trying to manifest while you're angry or depressed or anxious or whatever it is, work on getting your vibrations up first. And I always say it helps doing this beforehand, before even scripting. That's why I'm telling you this first. In the beginning of my manifestation journey, when I finally realized things aren't a coincidence, I had to figure out that when it came to raising my vibration, raising my frequency, I did not have to think about the exact thing in order for that thing to manifest. For example, what I'm trying to say is, if I'm trying to manifest money, I don't have to, sit around all day and think money, 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 money. Money makes me happy. Money makes me joyous. Money is amazing. Money, like, I don't have to do that, because a lot of times there is resistance around the things that we're trying to manifest. So what I discovered, I can think about anything to raise my vibration. It doesn't have to be the thing that I'm trying to manifest. So I would think about memories. I would think about things that I'm excited about. I will watch TV shows. I love watching travel vlogs. I would think about the people in my life that make me extremely happy, and I will dwell on those things until I feel a shift in my vibration. So that's what you can do. Your first step isn't, just jump into scripting. Let's focus on changing your frequency first, so when you do script, things are likely to happen much faster. So pick a thing, anything. It could be music. If I'm having a hard time in life, in my reality, I like to listen to jazz. Why jazz? Well, I like jazz regardless, but growing up, my grandfather, if you've been on this channel before, then you know I used to spend a lot of time with my grandfather. He flipped cars for a living, and he would come and pick us up, me and my sister, and we'll be riding around with him in the back seat. And I'm from California. We'll be riding close to Manhattan Beach, Redondo Beach. So I'm hearing jazz. I'm seeing the ocean. That takes me back to a place where things were so simple. Everything was great. He used to take us to the beach while watching. So jazz represents a simpler time in my life where I was not stressing. The only thing I probably had to stress about was getting home in time so I don't miss Cat Dog, That's what jazz is for me. I don't know about your genre of music. Music is therapeutic anyway. Another thing that I do, I go back and I watch videos and snaps and of stuff with my friends from like 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago, college, high school, again, when my life was simpler. And I would think about times where I was just happy, So yeah, those are a few things that you can do. You can go outside, you can bathe in the sun, whatever it is that makes you happy, go ahead and do that, as long as it's hopefully healthy. I always recommend doing that first. And then there's a step after scripting that I recommend that you do. So if you purchase one of my guided scripting packets, then and actually read the end of it, or read the beginning or the end of it, then you know about the last step. The second step is actually scripting. So there is a thing that you want, right? And I want you to take out some paper, take out a pencil, a pen, and I want you to put a date on it. You could put today's date, you could put a date 2 weeks from now, you can put a month from now, whenever you want to actually manifest this thing, right? And what I want you to do, you can do two things, whatever is going to be easier for you. You could either write a letter to someone that you care about, someone that is non-judgmental, someone there's no resistance or limitations with this person. It could be your best friend, it could be your spouse, your partner, it could be a parent, a sibling, uncle, aunt, neighbor, whoever that person is for you, whoever that comfort zone is for you. And I want you to write a letter and tell them word for word, blow for blow, how you have manifested this thing. So it could be like, for example, it's a new car and this person may live far away. I want you to go through the whole process of telling them blow for blow what happened when you went to the dealership and got this car. For example, the salesman came out, they asked if you needed funding. You told them no because you're paying in cash. You told them what car you wanted. He told you that it's actually over here at the lot. They just got a brand new batch of them this week. How you test drove the car, how you filled out the paperwork, etc. The whole purpose is to live in the end and act as if it already happened. That's one way of doing it. Or you can treat it like a journal entry. Maybe you don't have a person that you want to talk to enough to tell your good news to. You will write it down blow for blow in your journal as if it already happened to you. Get as descriptive as you want. So you could even start from what happened that morning. What are you wearing? Your manifestation is coming, right? You know without the shadow of a doubt that what you are about to get what you want. So what are you going to be wearing? What perfume or cologne are you going to be putting on? What toothpaste? Like, really go into detail. What shirt are you going to put on? What pair of drawers? Start planning it out as if you know for a fact it's going to happen. So you know for a fact it's going to be delivered to you on Tuesday. What is your hair going to look like? What is your getting ready process to go pick it up or for it to be delivered to you? Really write it out as if it really happened. Like this morning, I woke up, I put on my lucky green shirt, and I decided to take a walk. And when I was taking a walk, I noticed that they opened up a brand new gas station by my house. So I decided to, just go in there. I put on some pants, and I reached in the pocket, and I had $20 in it. So I decided to use that $20 for a lottery ticket. And when I went in there, I decided to get a scratch off. I didn't know it was scratch off, but this yellow one caught my eye. You see how detailed I'm going? I paid for them. I folded them up. I put them in my pocket. I got home. I took those pants off because I don't like wearing pants around the house anyway. My friend called me. We're talking on the phone, blase, blase. Look, you can go as detailed as you want, and it doesn't matter what the subject is. The whole purpose is to live in the end. Your vibrations are already high because we already went through that, right? And now you're talking about something as if it already happened. So what's going to happen? The universe is going to have to catch up to you. So now the third step is to visualize what you just wrote down. So you already wrote it down, right? And say it's nighttime. That's when typically we have the most time, unless you work at night or whatever. If you're scripting close to nighttime or in the evening, I want you to visualize as you're going to sleep what you wrote down. So visualize, see it in your mind, imagine it happening to you. Get lost daydreaming about what you just wrote as if it's happening. So now you're telling your mind, your subconscious, that this is a real thing. Your brain doesn't know if it's real or not. So you might as well put that energy into it and tell it it's real, because now you're going to be placed in certain places. You're going to meet certain people. You're going to be at the right place at the right time to get what you want. You may get that phone call or whatever. So as you're drifting off to sleep, that scenario that you just wrote down, visualize it in your mind. If you have no idea where to start, I had created Manifestation Momentum, where I have 33 visualization scenarios. And you can take these scenarios, you can make them your own. You don't have to visualize this blow for blow, but make it to where it makes sense for you. So if it's a scenario in there that says, hey, you hopped in your car and did this, but you don't have a car, then what happens? It doesn't make sense to you. So make it your own and be like, hey, I Ubered there. I took a Lyft. I walked down the street. Somebody came and picked me up. Make it make sense for you. That will be linked in my description box as well, along with my guided scripting worksheets, my How to Manifest ebook, etc. Everything's going to be linked in my description box below. But I am Amber with thelovegal.com and youtube.com/lovegal and law-of-attraction-blueprint.com. And I hope this video helps you and gives you a few techniques that you can do to start scripting today.